everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I am going to take you I'm going to do a quick meal prep, and I just thought I would show you guys how I do it super quick and easy. I've gotten back into meal prepping and separating my meals just because I feel like my portions have just gotten out of hand and my relationship with food has just gotten not where I want it to be, let's just say that. So I figured I would get back into meal prepping. I don't count calories or anything like that. I just want to make sure like my portions are good and like what is prepared is what I have to eat. My eyes are bigger than my stomach, and when I'm preparing my food I tend to snack, and so this prevents me from snacking while cooking because it's already cooked and prepped. All I have to do is grab, heat it up, and eat it. So I'll show you guys a couple of recipes that I'm making for the next couple of days. I'm not doing like a week's out like I used to. I'm just gonna do like four meals, so I'll have like my lunch and supper prepped. Usually how I've been doing things, I'm intermittent fasting, so I usually will stop eating at 8, and then I won't eat until around 11:30. Like that's lunchtime. So I've been having my like lunch meal at that time, and then I have like a snack, which is kind of more like a breakfast because I'll have like overnight oats or something around that time, around like 3 o'clock, and then I'll have like I'll have like my dessert around like 4:35, and then I'll have my supper around like 6:30, 7:30ish, and then I'll be done eating for the rest of the night. So it's very odd, and it's kind of like flip things around, but it's been working for me, and it's been helping my digestive system a lot. So I'm just doing what works. What I'm going to be making or preparing today is my veggies, and then I'm going to make a veggie soup. And I'm not sure, I might do the turkey veggie soup, and then I'm gonna make fajitas. The plan. I just go to the grocery store quick, so I'm just gonna do like a quick mini haul on what I all bought as well. I'm just gonna kind of go in order here. I have these blue corn chips. I was going to do a wrap. I can't find the specific wrap. I like gluten-free, but I don't like the extra additives. Sometimes gluten-free products has like canola oil still and like dextrose and all that stuff that really bloats me. So I couldn't find the wrap that I usually get that only has like 6-7 ingredients. So I'm just opting out for these chips. They only have organic blue corn, organic sunflower oil, and sea salt. So I'm a big person into ingredients. Less is best, and I'd rather have less ingredients, the ingredients that I know, than things that aren't things that I don't know, or way too many or anything like that. So that's kind of how I base the foods that I get that aren't whole foods. So corn chips, that will be for the fajitas this week. And then I got some asparagus, what I'm going to put in the soup. Carrots, I'm obsessed. I'm going to roast those up. I have some canned tuna. This will just be if for some reason I'm not feeling one of the meals that I have prepared, or I'm running late or something happens, I have tuna on hand. And then I have some kidney beans that's going to go in the soup. Peppers for my fajitas. Cucumbers for snacks throughout the week. Frozen salmon, same thing as tuna. If I'm needing another extra something, I have salmon on hand. Then I have some mushrooms, some zucchini. I have coconut milk. Something also that I've changed in my diet is I'm getting away from almonds as much as possible. I do have like this almond ball that I'm going to be making in this video, so I'm not cutting it out 100% completely, but if I can avoid it in any way, I am, just because I thought that was part of my bloating as well, and so far I've been feeling good off of it, so I'm sticking with it. So I have coconut milk here, and I love this brand, the So Free brand. It's my favorite. Their yogurt is super good as well. I have yet to try their ice cream. I keep hearing about it. I couldn't find it today, but that is the plan. Next time I'm going to try their ice cream. But anywho, I have some sweet potato here. I did get some frozen sweet potato as well. All the ingredients is sweet potato, so it is clean. This another little ramble here, but I just went to Aldi's and like their section was like completely gone. Like I don't know, it's Friday, they must not stock until like tomorrow morning or something, so I just went in the wrong timing. So if you usually go to Aldi's, I highly recommend not going Friday night, just saying. But so I opted in, I got some more sweet potato because your girl loves her sweet potato. And then I have some gluten-free oat broccoli, frozen broccoli. I have some celery and some spinach. And then I have my bone broth here that I use for my soups, and I also have like a cup a couple times a week. Really good for digestion. And then I have my source of meats here. I have turkey mince, and then I have some chicken. I don't usually eat a whole lot of meat, but every so often I'll add that in depending on the week. So this week I just am craving it, so that's what's going to be in my meals. I also bought some bananas and an avocado as well. That is my little mini haul. I am going to get this all cleared up and let's get to baking. Cooking. As I'm drinking this, I also bought some kombucha as well. This is my favorite flavor so far, and I love this brand. But I have been having at least half a bottle a day. Just it goes along with my lunch that I have. Really good for probiotics. Yeah, and it tastes really yummy. So as I'm drinking that, I just need a little refreshment. But I thought I would share. I also bought that as well. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start cooking up my meats. So I'm going to just put chicken on the stove, put some water in it, and then let that like heat from within. And then I'm also gonna cook up my turkey as well. So I'm gonna go put those in the pan. Just trying to multitask is the best thing I do. Make sure to add a little bit of water and I put that on the stove. Main things: cutting board, knife, and this peeler. Next thing is I like to make sure that my vegetables are clean. So I'm going to put some water in there, and then I get this cider vinegar. Alright, so biggest thing I love to do is just cutting everything up and then getting it all prepared. So I used to eat the skin of the sweet potato, which I still do at times. But if I'm putting it in something like soup, I like to take it off. Rinse those off and then set them in for cleaning. Another thing you're going to want on hand is the trash. Super nice so you don't have to take too much time out. I don't know about you, but I like a clean space when I'm cooking. I'm also going to cut up an onion. This is going to go in my soup and with my fajitas. Probably shouldn't wear white while cooking. In with my turkey. Give it some extra flavor. Do my carrots now. Get these all sliced up. And if you're someone that doesn't like to heat up your foods that often, or you need more variety, you could do this just like a couple days out of the week, like do it twice, 3 times a week, and then just have like leftovers. Just definitely, like I said, it helps save time in the kitchen. Also, with all my vegetables that I buy, I like to split it up. So I'll also do like sauteed stuff too. So I'll cut some things up for my soup, and then I'll cut some things up for just like with my tuna or salmon that I can add on to that. So that is what I'm doing here. I'm also gonna get this pan. This pan's gonna be for my, for this pan I have a sweet potato and carrots that I'm just going to saute up and soften up for later meals. Carrots are gonna go in with my turkey. I'm gonna cut up my sweet potato now so I can get those sauteing in with the turkey as well, because this is gonna be part of my turkey soup, we'll call it.
That's just because it does take longer for those to heat up.
And I'm also going to put that frozen sweet potato as well with that mixture. Get my peppers cut up. I never know how to cut up a pepper. I don't know, do you cut it in the middle or do you cut off the top first? I feel like when I cut off the top, I lose a lot of pepper. But then if I cut it in the circle like this, it's like a pain in the butt to deal with. I don't know what's the right way. Should Google it. See if there's an easier way to do this. Like just karate chop it.
Oh well, we're getting there. I'm gonna take the cut. I mean, it's easier to cut, but I'm not sure that I lose a lot of the pepper. First world problems, eh?
These babies off. Put them in the cleaning. So zucchini, I like to do a couple things. So I'll also saute it in for my fajita mix. I will put it in with my soup, And I love putting zucchini in my smoothies. So I have 3 here. Each one is gonna go into separate dishes, you could say. Yeah, I've been putting in smoothies for a while. I saw someone else do it way back, and it's supposed to like make it like thicker and creamier. Then also add like your greens, extra greens into a smoothie because you can't really taste it at all. So that is what I do. For my fajitas, I'm just gonna cut it up like so. I might cut them in another halves. Shove that in there. For that soup, I'm going to add my bone broth. Do about half of the thing. I'll let that cook a bit more before I add in my vegetables. So I'm just going to prepare those and put them in a bowl. Just because vegetables don't take long at all to soften up, cook up. So I like to leave those last because I don't want them too soggy and too cooked. Now I'm gonna dice these in 4s. Whoop, maybe. And really, once you get past the cutting up all your vegetables, it's really easy. This is really just the longest part of it. But so worth it when it's, I'm gonna add coconut oil to my veggies here. And we're gonna get these sauteing. Just add it in there and it'll heat up. We'll do the celery. I'm not a huge fan of cutting up celery, but it's very, very good for you. Now I'm going to do my cucumbers. So cucumbers I love to have just as a snack, or like if I'm absolutely starving, I'll just grab a little bit to just munch on for a bit while I'm getting my meals prepared. Just a really yummy, hydrating thing. Great thing when it comes to meal prepping and having this prepared is when you are in a rush or hungry, you need to grab and go, and it's prepared for you, you're more likely to get it than versus going out to eat. Got my celery now. Last few things here. I'm gonna do my asparagus. I've been told with asparagus, sorry it's a little bit noisy, that whatever part you break is like the part that you want, I guess. I don't know if that's true, because like everything else is just gonna be like chewy. So I'm just breaking the ends here. Good. And I'm going to wash up my mushrooms. So I'm going to put some of these asparagus in with my fajita mix. And the rest I'm going to chop up a little bit and put it in with my soup. Then like with everything, I'm going to cut half of it up and put it in with my soup, and then half of it and put it in with my fajitas. So half of the mushrooms and the fajitas, rest in with the soup. Then I'm also going to add in the veggies, and I'm also going to add in some kidney beans in with the soup. I'll show you guys what I have preparing here. So there is the soup mix. I had to put it in another bowl because this was not big enough. I should have used my bigger one. Next time I will remember to do so, but I have all that mixed in there. And then my fajita mix, I just put in the coconut aminos. So I'm just letting that marinate in there. And then I have some sweet potato and carrots just sauteing in there as well, just for an extra thing. So that is that. I'm gonna let that cook up now. While that is cooking up, I'm just gonna show you guys two extra things here. One, I'm gonna show you my overnight oats. I usually just prepare this the night before just because it's super quick and easy to prepare, and I don't have a lot of containers to put them in. So I'm gonna show you that, and then I'm gonna show you my chocolate dessert balls as well for the week. So let's do the protein oat container here. I'm gonna have oats. So I'll do half a cup of oats. Sometimes I will just do like a fourth a cup of oats and then add chia seeds. But this time I'm just gonna do the half a cup. Then I have my Tropica protein. This is the new Sarah's Day one. Super yum. I still am a bigger fan of the plain vanilla, but this one is pretty good for a cookie dough flavor. I'll do about 2 tablespoons of that. do kind of like bigger tablespoons, I guess. And then I have some Camu powder, just an extra superfood, super good in vitamin C, so really good for this time of the year. Just do a little dash of that. And then I have my maca powder. Do a good heap of that. And add water. And you want a decent amount of water in there just because the oats is going to soak it up. So you just want to have that covering. I'm also going to add some frozen blueberries. And for some toppings, I'm going to add in some cacao nibs. Some walnuts. That. And there you have it. I just put that in the refrigerator. And it just kind of depends. I kind of just versatile it. Sometimes I'll add in some banana, sometimes I'll add in some sunflower butter or almond butter, so just really depends. But there is that. Last thing I'm going to make before I separate all my meals is I'm going to make some balls. I have the caramel almond dough treat balls. It's gluten-free, dairy-free, refined sugar-free, vegan, real food. It's from More Life with Ashy Bines. I absolutely love it. I'm blessed my mom gave me some packets to take. So if I don't have this, I'll have like just a plain chocolate or something. But this is super yum. And all you need to add is almond butter, coconut oil, and rice malt syrup. I do not have almond butter just because I'm trying to cut back on almonds. I know there's almond in this, but I do have sunflower butter, so hopefully it doesn't taste too odd in there. We're gonna give it a go though. So 4 tablespoons of coconut oil. 4 tablespoons of rice malt. We have brown rice syrup. I don't know if it's an Australian thing for the rice malt or if it's like the same thing. I'm not sure. It tastes good, so we just go with it. And then you need 2 tablespoons of the peanut butter, sun butter, whatever you use. And then you mix. I'm gonna set this aside and I'm gonna season my food. Multitasking, guys. So these are the 3 seasons that I'm going to do. Garlic powder, oregano, and turmeric. Turmeric and garlic is just my absolute jam right now. It's my fave. So I'm just gonna sprinkle that in my soup. And I just do like 2 to 3 dashes of each. I roll up these balls quick. Alright, so I'm going to end this meal prep here, and I'm going to finish up here because everything is done. So let's finish up with the chicken fajitas. So all sauteed up here. I'm just going to split it in 4s. And then chips will go with this. I would prep it in the thing, but I think they would get soggy, so I'm just going to leave that as that. But that would be my supper for the week. Next on the list is my soup. It's kind of like a turkey, chili, bean, vegetable soup. I don't really have a name for it, but especially with the weather, it's been kind of chillier out, so I've been kind of craving soup more lately. It's been the perfect timing to do. Alright guys, this is the end product here. So this will be usually my first meal of the day. I'll have a kombucha with my chili bean vegetable soup. Then for a snack, I'll have my overnight oats. And then if I need a pick-me-up, I will have some celery. And then my zucchini is for my smoothies that I make throughout the week as well. And then my 4 o'clock pick-me-up snack will be 2 balls or a smoothie or kind of whatever I'm feeling, but that is all prepped for the week. And then my supper will be my fajitas. This is kind of what the meal would look like, but that is all prepped. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright guys, so it's about 8 o'clock, so about an hour and a half to prep. And it probably would have been a little shorter, but I wanted to really have that seasoning marinate within the food, so it takes a little bit longer, but otherwise super quick and easy meal prep. This will last me a good chunk of the week. And then like I said, I just have like the extra sweet potato and carrots, and then I have some tuna and salmon that I'll probably just cook up at random times if I'm not feeling any of these meals, but those are just quick and easy things that I can just put together real quick. But as long as I have a majority of the meals prepared for most of the week, I do pretty good and stay on top of everything. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked this video. Please let me know if you do, and I will be sure to make more videos like this. I will see you guys. Hope you have a great day or night whenever you're watching this, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye!